To tell you how the Peavys are fighting through it all. Eric.
Yeah, Katie, imagine getting a phone call saying that you or your loved one had cancer. Now imagine getting that call over and over and over again. That's been the reality for the past 16 years for the Peavys. Little did Terry and Karen Peavy know on their blind date in 1977 that they'd be married
40 years.
But 25 years later, the Peavys had to fight for their lives. First, it was Terry.
It was base of tongue cancer.
Terry was diagnosed in 2002. Shortly thereafter, he started chemo and radiation therapy. Karen still remembers what it was like watching him go through it.
I would start remembering things that he liked, and it would make me sad that maybe he wouldn't be able to see another sunset that he enjoyed so much.
Then the Peavys got the best Christmas present anyone could ask for.
They called us and said that I was cancer-free after I completed all the treatments.
But the celebration wouldn't last long. At a follow-up treatment in 2003, more bad news for Terry.
And in June, they did a biopsy on his thyroid and discovered that he had thyroid cancer.
But surgery removed the cancer. He did have to continue to take radioactive iodine treatments, something Karen would learn about firsthand just a few years later.
I know this because of my thyroid cancer that I had in 2007.
4 years after her husband beat his second round of cancer, Karen was now a cancer patient herself, fighting the same type her husband just beat.
Well, it's tough because you don't want them to have to go through the same thing that you did.
Karen's thyroid surgery was a success. Then, years later, Terry diagnosed with kidney disease. The Peavys had an appointment at Emory University Hospital about finding him a living kidney donor, but that had to be put on hold after Karen got yet another dreaded call.
Breast cancer came in 2017.
But after a successful lumpectomy, Karen beat her breast cancer this May. But the battle isn't over. Right now, Terry still needs a kidney, and after 4 fights with cancer, they're not giving up.
Losing him's not an option, and we're just going to fight through it.
They say money's tight right now with all these cancer treatments and now having to get a kidney donor. But some donations have already come in for them, for Terry to get some dental work done before he can become a viable candidate for that live donor kidney transplant. Reporting live in the control room, Eric Mock, WGXA News.